Good everybody, my name is OKONTA Samson. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to install Java, Oracle Java on Linux. This process will work for Fedora, Linux, CentOS, as some people may pronounce it, RedHat, Rocky. Of course, this system is Rocky. So the first step is, let's check if we have Oracle already installed in this system. So the best way is just type Java and press enter. You can see that they say Java is not found. So by default, system will attempt to install OpenJDK. So if you say yes, system will just install OpenJDK for you. But in this method, when we use this method, we may not even know what the system has done. So we say no, we don't want to. So first, let's go to Oracle and download Java for Linux, Java download. When you open, I prefer the one from Oracle. So just go to Oracle Java. So when we get here, we said Java download, of course. The first step, we choose the version of Java we are downloading. I want us to download Java 21 because that is the latest, and we select Linux. So when you get here, you choose any of the architecture that suits your system. So normally RPM will work for my system, but I just want to download this one. You know, the other time we use a exec to install, so I just want us to use another method, which is also very good. So we just want to download the pre-installed binary, where we just move it to a folder, then we just point it, and that is all. We don't need to do much. We can use this method in Windows and in Mac, but this is just for Windows. We have done next in Windows. We just want to use this one for Linux. The download is almost completed. Okay, the download is completed. So we go to the path, show in folder. So when we get here, we just copy the location and come to our command line, which is this. We set it to here. Okay, we just change the file permission. It's not necessary, but I just choose to. Let me open another tab. Okay, I will make a directory here and call it Java. So what I've done is I've created a path in the shared directory, in the shared path, so that I can come here and copy, so that I can copy this to this place. Okay. I do not have the right, so I just have to put sudo cp. So I just put my password, and it will to help me to copy it. So when we move to this directory now, it's there. So what we do is that we extract it into a folder. This is the file that we have copied to this part. So we say tar minus extract. You can say zvf. So just say sudo. Yeah, so that it enhances, it boosts our profile to be able to create path and file in this place. Okay, if we still say pwd, I still want to go into, let's check the directory, the files we have. Okay, so we can afford to go into this JDK. Okay, so we have here, what do we do? We take this part. Note this part. This is the part where the Java is now. So what we can do is that we go to, say, CD, I don't know what you call this, TIDA. Okay, we call it TIDA. So this will take you to your home. So if you do this, you will look for a, okay, I have bash RC there. So I can edit my dot bash RC. Okay, when I edit it, there's something I can do here. So what we do is that we create it like this and export the path. So we are done. So when we say, we just source the file. So Java minus version, that's what it will give us. And when we say Java C minus version, so it's giving us what we want. So what we do is that let's go to any directory and write a small Java program and see how it comes out. We say class hello world. So our Java should be here. So we say Java C hello world. Let's see if it will compile. So let's run this. We just say Java hello world. So we have been able to install Java and run it on Mac, on Linux. So basically, we have come to the end of this tutorial. The next tutorial will be on how to in Java. That will be the next series. Thank you very much.